Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Numan. Today we're looking at Iron Man Mark V Diecast. This is the reissue from Iron Man 2 by Hot Toys. I'm pretty excited to open this box because despite being an Iron Man collector, I couldn't quite afford to pick the original one up, especially after the price went up to $1,000 on the secondary market. So I'm gonna put this in the light box and take a look at everything and see what all the hype was about. And then we're gonna bring him back out for some fun poses in the toy room. Before we do all that, I hope you can hit the like button and subscribe button to support my young channel. So here we have a nice thick box, gorgeous Iron Man line art on top. You also have prominent branding all over the front of the box and a nice maroon color at the base. On the side you can see there's a styrofoam box inside, nice thick styrofoam box. Has some art on it too. So the back of the box continues the gray and maroon color scheme. We've got some Iron Man branding on the back, lots of warnings and legalese too. I like that Hot Toys spares no expenses when it comes to Iron Man and Iron Man boxes. I mean, this box feels so nice, very nice texture, very high quality. This is after all their bread and butter. See how thick that is? Excellent. So it's time to unbox this thing. Wow. That paint job looks fantastic. Oops, I dropped something. I think it's a chest piece, but wow, look at the paint apps. Gorgeous. Okay, that's back inside. That is beautiful. Wow. Love the wear on it too. So at the base of the box, you've got a base. We've got some batteries, his suitcase, some battle damage parts here. Lots of battle damage parts. So here's everything that Iron Man Mark V comes with. Let's start with the batteries. So I've already got the batteries in, but this is where they were. And it comes with a screwdriver and that little tweezer helps you get the batteries inside. So here's the base. I really like it. It says Iron Man 2 Mark V. I actually didn't like the film, but figures are cool. Nice texture on the stand, very solid finish. Looks like the racetrack from when he fought Whiplash. And you can put that clip in the base if you want to get support for your Iron Man, but he stands fine without it. So here's the sculpt. Wow, that's really nicely finished. Like that scar on his cheek from Whiplash. Like the facial hair. And the brown hair, really nicely painted and molded. It's a good head sculpt. Here's the suitcase. This armor is the favorite of Iron Man fans because this suitcase turns into his armor. Beautifully finished. Look at that red paint. Lots and lots of detail all around the suitcase. Back, front, sides. Feels nice and solid. So let's look at the hands now. This is the repulsor blaster hand. Fantastic paintwork. Some battle damage too. Very subtle, but you can see it. Some black spots. Here is the articulated hand. I wish the fingers could go down a bit more. Still nice to have. Again, nicely finished and some battle damage. So now let's look at the battle damage hands. Wow, these are really nice. I love how the outer part of the glove is missing because of his fight with Whiplash. You can see the inner part of the glove. Looks like thick rubber. Might be electrified too. It's very nice. Good molding here from Hot Toys. So this is a battle damage chest piece. Oops, here's another one. Excellent craftsmanship again from Hot Toys. Well, the shoulder piece looks pretty good too. Oh, I like that scar across the chest from Whiplash. So wow, this battle damage arm looks fantastic. I believe all these scars are from when Whiplash had his whip around Iron Man. He was pulling him closer. Look at that. Gorgeous. Can't wait to get this arm and all the other battle damage accessories on Iron Man for that battle damage look. But first, let's look at the booklet. So I recommend that everyone read their user guide, especially with Iron Man toys. Tells you how to change the batteries. Tells you how to assemble the base, how to swap the heads, and of course add the battle damage parts. And you can also do the suiting up process. And also teaches you how to safely articulate the figure. You don't want to bend too much and break something. Or, you know, damage the paint. It's a funny picture of a child with the Iron Man falling on his foot. And finally, some warnings. So here is Tony Stark in Paint Me Like One of Your French Mark V's pose. The paintwork is gorgeous. Look at that glossy red finish. Beautiful. Flawless too. And I really like the panel lines from Mark V, those signature panel lines. They're really nice. Can't wait to open them up for the suit up pose. Let's look at the articulation, starting with the head. Rotates fully, no problems. Looks up and looks down quite nicely too. You can lift that shoulder pad for some extra articulation. Shoulder goes up really high. You can pull that ball joint out a little bit for extra rotation. However, he still gets good rotation even if it's inside. Just have to be a bit careful or you'll scratch the paint. Bicep goes up nicely. Hand rotates fully. Nice ab crunch. Rotates nicely the chest. You can pull it up for some extra articulation. There you go. Now the waist is twisting too. That's pretty cool. And here's a secret button for some even more articulation. The leg kicks forward nicely. Kicks back. Nice ratchet joint. I love that sound. Ankle has some good articulation too. So if you know all the secrets, you can pose this guy really well. Just remember to lift the panels or you will scratch them. There you go, excellent articulation. So I'm just going to show you how to do that suit up pose. So you have to open all of these panels. Just going to do a little bit and then I'll do the rest off camera. Here's the leg. So you have to be careful to get the leg right. So I'm just going to do this off camera actually. So here he is in suit up mode. Got the chest LED on, the Head LED on. All the panels are open. Here you can see the chest, rib cage, legs. Let's look at it from the back. You can see the legs open nicely from the back too. The flaps are open too. So how does this all look up close? It's actually quite detailed. Look at that. Hot Toys spares no detail when it comes to Iron Man. The leg, again, all the mechanisms, you can see those quite nicely. The diecast is shining. It's all quite gorgeous. So how does this look with the lights off? There you go. You can see the chest light and the eyes a bit more prominently. So here he is in battle damage mode. As you can see, looks quite good. I've got the arm on him, got the ribcage piece, the chest pieces, and also the centerpiece. So when we zoom in, you can see how gorgeous this looks. Some dry brushing, nice shading, and of course the molding on the battle damage parts is fantastic. I just wish there were more battle damage pieces. For a size comparison, here he is with Mark 85 with the head sculpt 2.0, and they look pretty nice together, even if they don't make any sense together. Here he is with Endgame Iron Patriot, and they look really good together. Iron Patriot is a beast. So my final score for this figure is going to be 4 out of 5 stars. I love the paint apps on this toy. It has so much shelf presence because of that paintwork. The glossy red finish on the suitcase, on the armor itself, really pops under lights. I also love the battle damage pieces. They add play value and they look quite good. And the sculpt is not bad. On the negative side, I wish the sculpt was a bit better. Hot Toys has done better Tony sculpts. And finally, I wish that they'd included more battle damage pieces. Considering that this is a reissue, they could have done a bit more. That being said, if you're an Iron Man collector, you should probably get this set. It's a must-have. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Thank you for watching. I hope you can hit the like button and subscribe button to support my channel. And I hope you stay tuned for some fun poses from Mark 5. And I hope you tune in again soon.